Oh, hi guys. Oh, hi Cutter. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. What about you, Sword? Yeah. Everything's fine. Is something wrong? Well, I'm still feeling bad about last night's elimination. Oh, that? You don't have to feel bad for that. I don't? As much as I hate to admit it. Sword, you're at the point where it's hard to really vote anyone in the competition. Everyone's your friend and enemy now, so it's best you keep your closest friends, well, close to you, and the lesser friends, well, away from you. I guess you could see it like that. And plus, well, looking at the long run, it probably would have been more effective anyways to just get out cleaning, so we did it, and we don't have to worry about much. Yeah, I guess so. It still feels a little bad. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. No. So, now what do we do? I think it's best to consider our decisions in the long run, considering, well, the competition's heating up. Now that cleaning's gone, we're the biggest target, since they view us as like a free personal alliance. That is true. Yeah, but I still have the Kirby amiibo from Parasol. And I have a Meta Knight amiibo, so we can play them whenever it is safe to do so. I don't have any amiibo. Do you think there's any around here? I wouldn't really know. I mean, I guess King Dedede amiibo might be around here somewhere, but I wouldn't really know where they placed it. Why would it still be around here? I thought they announced it when someone had it. Not necessarily. The announcement came right after Bubbles' elimination, and Cook played the King Dedede amiibo, well, during it. So it could have been placed somewhere around here, but we don't really know for sure. Well, I guess we could go searching for it. Come along. Alright. Are we sure it's best to have her just an acquaintance and not an alliance member? If that's her choice, then hey, she's gonna stick with it. I guess it's fair. Alright, I'm coming with you guys. Hey there, this Kirby. That's right, it's yours truly, Mirror. Now listen, I know it must suck, just seeing your girlfriend leave the show, but I promise, if we stick together in this game, maybe we can make something work out, you know? Just like something amazing? Look, I don't know much, but what do you say? Oh, no need to be so violent. You know exactly why I'm being violent. Don't play dumb. Don't play goody two-shoes on me. Come on. What are you talking about? You think I wouldn't notice how you voted for cleaning? What? There's no proof of that. Oh, yes there is. I knew Ice voted for cleaning. And I know Cutter and Sword were working with her. And I know who Cleaning and Spear voted for. Don't play dumb with me. Well, come on. Look. The game's getting more tough. You might want to work with other people. Yeah, but with you? No! I'm not working with you. Alright, look, I understand your roughness. Yeah, okay, and you don't want to elaborate on why? Look, it was for the competition. So what if it was for the competition? You still eliminated cleaning. Work with anyone else. Just don't work with me, alright? Don't bother. Yeesh. It's gotten her so rough. Well, I guess I'm not working with anyone the rest of the game. I mean, there is Yo-Yo, but I have not seen him all morning. She's really wanting to play dumb with me, acting like the voting never happened. Like, oh, we could totally work together. I'm sorry about voting out your girlfriend. Well, guess what? Next time you're up for voting, I'll make sure you get eliminated. Just how you made sure that cleaning got eliminated that time. It's all in the past now. Whatever. Oh hey, this do seem pretty down. What's up? Mirror's trying to get me to be in her alliance. Fair enough. I don't really trust that Mirror girl anyways. I mean, I don't really know much of you guys, but I haven't received good word on her specifically. Yeah, she's not very popular. And I'll tell you, she's probably out next elimination that she's up for. Yeah, I guess we gotta make sure she gets out in some way. But really, I have no clue on how we'll make sure of that. Well, we just sabotage her. Next challenge, obviously. Of course. Attention everyone, it's challenge time! Oh, that feels weird. What's so weird about that? Well, it's usually an elimination than a challenge, but I guess there really was no elimination. There's still, like, prize votes, right? Yeah, but Kirby hasn't mentioned that. I wonder what's up with that. Well, I might as well follow. So, what did you need? I'm gonna be completely upfront with you guys. I called you over because I was expecting to do an elimination, but then I remembered we don't do eliminations first thing anymore. Are you serious? Yeah, but I actually do have a serious announcement towards the viewers! Guess what, viewers? Your vote will actually be mattering towards the competition. These votes will be used for the finale. Guess what? All of your votes will get tallied up and combined into one big vote. And we'll see who gets the most votes. The contestant with the least votes is eliminated then, but we'll get to that soon. Alrighty then. So, now we can begin the challenge. Oh, so I guess it was a serious announcement. That's right, artist. And today's challenge is... Oh, for fuck's sake! What happened? Why are the lights off? Don't know, but there should be a backup lamp somewhere. It should be around... Oh, found it! Alrighty then. Alright, I got everything done. No need to thank me, I'm perfect in every way. Yeah, good job. Something else. Look down! Huh? Oh my god. Kirby is dead! They killed Kirby! That's the episode's title. What? How did this happen? Who would kill the host? Well... Who would kill a host? That's what you guys should figure out in today's challenge. Today's challenge, you'll have to solve who killed Kirby! Yeah, it's that simple. Just find out who killed... Are we sure they're dead? Hold on, let me go check. Yep, precisely dead. You guys will have to narrow down one by one who you think is and isn't the killer. So, have fun with that. Wait, so how does the immunity system work? Well, it's actually dependent on how you guys decide. That's right, you guys are working all as a pair. One big pair. Do we have to work in one big pair? I don't really want to work with half of these people. Sorry, artist, but you just have to. If you guys successfully guess the murderer is automatically eliminated. But if the murderer isn't guessed correctly, then all of you guys are up for elimination, except for the murderer. Alright, good luck. Me, Waddle Dee will be trying to get the system back up, and also looking at the security footage to see who really did it. We'll be back. Have fun. Yo, this is fucked up. Who in the right mind would kill Kirby? It's so fucked up, yo. Well, I don't know who, but my choice is to narrow it down. So I'm going to be asking you guys a series of questions that will hopefully help us figure out who did it. And how do we know that you're not the killer? But that's the thing, we don't. I might say that I'm not the killer, but you guys might say I am. So it's up to me to prove my innocence. It's up to all of you guys to prove your own innocence. So, let me ask some general questions. How do you guys move? Like, do you stay silent while moving, or... Well, yeah, unfortunately I am pretty silent. Yeah, same here. Yeah, same. Mm-hmm. What about you two? Well, I usually skate across, and that can make some noise. I do this weird, like, glass thing. I don't know why I do that. I don't even know myself. Alright then. If it makes noise, then it probably would have been heard by all of us. We would have heard something. Well, who's to say Mary didn't just teleport? She can do that. Girl, my teleports make noise. They would have absolutely caught on to someone. And again, maybe some of us just didn't hear it. Yeah, same could be said about Ice is skating. You haven't said anything about that. Fair point. For now, you two are excused. Well, it's nice to be temporarily safe, I guess. Well, I guess I'm off the hook this episode. Though I do have my proof that who the murderer is. But I'm not revealing it until we narrow it down. I'll show it to them and they'll all start believing me for stuff. That's at least the plan, but I don't know how effective it will be. Also, wait, this isn't the confessional booth. What the heck is this place? As for the rest of us, we'll need to investigate the body. Hey, wait. Scissors? Why would there be scissors? Yeah, I see a lot of stab wounds in Kirby, yo. Maybe it might have been put there as a way to add on suspicion. Or maybe that on as a way to narrow some people down, like Sword. Sword could have done it. You never.
Yo, you really think I would kill someone?
I don't know, man. That's a really guilty thing to say. Yo-Yo's right. You aren't proven innocent until you're set. Well, if that's the case, Sight and Mirror, get down here again. What do you need? Try and hold on to these scissors and rush over to Kirby as quietly as you can. Oh, well, I'll try. Like that? Yes, precisely. Yeah. Well, seems like the killing was silent. That's odd. Kirby probably would have screamed, ah! Ah! Like something like that. Like, why were they silent that whole time? Don't know, but the mirror noises are still prevalent, even when you walk, so... Well, as much as I hate to say this, Mirror, you are probably our first competitor to see. Alright, neat. As for Ice, I want you to try and walk over as slowly as you can. I usually do skate, so I'll try. And, I stab around. So unlike Mirror, you still can walk without triggering anything. So you're still on the line. Yeah, but at that pace, you probably would have gotten the lights back on before I got back and hid the weapon. Fair enough. Well, I hate to immediately call it quits, but I think Ice is good to go. Alright, neat. As for the rest of us, we still are unlucky. This is kind of tough, you have 5 people on the line, you haven't really decided. How about one of them comes to each of us and asks and tells us who they think is the murderer for whatever reason? Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. Why should I trust that either of you guys aren't gonna just lie about it? Girl, this is a murder case, not a competition in this sense. We gotta at least, try and be normal. Right, Ice? Yeah, fair enough. Well then, where should we go? Ice, you go over to that chair over there. Got it. And Mirror, you go over to the elimination area, whatever that place was. Alright, fair enough. Alright, Sword, who do you think was responsible for the murder? Oh, well, if I had to choose someone, I'd probably pick Yo-Yo. He pointed fingers way too quickly, and he was eager to say that I was the murderer. Without any sort of evidence. It was insane. Alright, fair enough. So, Arvis, no hard feelings, right? Yeah, this is a murder case, not anything else. And I'm not gonna deal with personal drama. Alright, so who do you think did it? Well, if I had to choose someone, it'd probably be Cutter. He seems like the easiest person to just slice someone, very easily, even if it was an accident. Fair enough. So, Cutter, who do you think did it? Between my options, it'd probably have to be Artist, Not to say anything, but she can very quickly paint, so I bet she probably painted all that red stuff around and just to look like they got murdered, which is so toxic that they ended up dying. I guess that could be likely. Alright, Yo-Yo, what's your take? Yo, it's obviously Sword. Look at how cowardly they seem, but they're actually vicious in disguise, yo. I know, crazy, I know, but just hear me out on this one. Okay, alright then. And finally, Spear! Who do you think killed Kirby? Well, if I had to point fingers, I have to be honest. I don't really believe any of these guys will murder someone. So I will have to put the falling out on myself. I'm not ready to point fingers so quickly. Okay. Alright, so I got 1 vote for Yo-Yo and 1 vote for Artist. Alright, I got 1 vote for Sword, 1 vote for Cutter, and 1 vote for Spear. This is gonna be a long challenge, isn't it? how about let's go discuss the reasonings that they give us and run through it. All right. I've never teleported with you before. Ugh. All right then. So you five all got into a 5-way tie, which is just great. But don't worry though. We're gonna go through every single reasoning you guys gave us, and we're gonna decide who did it. Really. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so, anonymous response number 1 says that Yo-Yo was way too quick to point fingers towards Sword, and that was awfully suspicious. Yo, I just did it because I was panicked. I mean, look, our host is dead. It's genuinely so tragic, yo. Fair enough, but that still doesn't prove your innocence, so you're still on the table. Yo. Anonymous response number 2 said, Cutter seems like someone that could get away with murder. He could have easily tripped and accidentally sent his blade towards Kirby. Well, yeah, but I feel like someone would mention that. Also, plus, I don't think a blade like that would be able to kill Kirby. Response number 3 says, Artist could have easily faked the murder. She has painting tools at her disposal. She could have easily just painted around the body and made it look like... What? If that were the case, then why would Kirby be laying motionless on the floor? We checked his organs, if there even are any. They weren't breathing at all. And if you don't mind, I would like a taste test. That's real blood. Well, I think it's safe to say that Artist has proved her innocence. And I doubt she would even be able to carry the scissors anyways. So Artist, you were the third one safe. Alright, you need help reading off some of those? Well, let Ice read hers, and then she'll let you. And I'll let you do the last one. Alright. Response number 4. So, Sword seems shy, but he could be lying about being shy. He's actually secretly an evil Kirby. They probably could have killed them. What? Where are you getting that evidence from? I wouldn't hurt the host. What? Oh yeah, that's just what the response is. Artist, you can go ahead. Alright, and response number 5. Spear, I can't even read this off. We know it's you. Why would you expose me to the public? Remaining anonymous for this one just doesn't really sit right with me. Well, I suppose that's fair enough. Even still, I'm not allowed to say that I'm the murderer. Well, I still could be. You never know. Spear, you can just say you're innocent. You're not, like, psycho enough to just kill a host out of nowhere. You're loyal to the competition you've only been in for 1 day, and I think that means that you probably wouldn't have done it. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't do it. I was just... I need to prove my innocence, that's all. Plus, Spear, I seriously doubt you can handle a weapon. Like, you could hold 2 weapons at the same time. Wait a minute, that's also true for Sword. I don't think he could have lifted up 2 weapons at the same time. Yo! You can't be serious. Are we ignoring the theorem? The theorem? Yeah, you know, that one murderer could have just stab! But don't worry, because the scissors were left there as disguise. To blame me, and Cutter, and Ice. You gotta be suspicious, you know? Sword still could have done it. Why are you so adamant to accusing me? Well, it could have been you, yo. It could have been Cutter, yo. It could have been me, yo. But I'm too cool to kill. Right, we're gonna need more evidence on that. Hey, wait a minute. Would someone please assist me in something? You gotta follow me. I'll go check out what she's doing. You two are the people who can keep those in check. So, I'll see you guys later. Alright. I guess we could also investigate any other things. If only we had a, fingerprint reader. Yeah, but we don't, so we're just gonna have to go off what we see. Fair enough. Hey, wait a minute, I have an idea. Well, what is it? Why don't we ask those three their defenses? Like, why are they innocent anyways? Fair point. Alright, you three, listen up. I'm gonna be asking for each one of your guys' defense cases in private. And we'll see who's the most suspicious. So I will be going in alphabetical order. Cutter, you're up first. Oh, alright then. Alright, Cutter, if you may confess. What makes you the innocent one in this situation? Well, I've been completely chill this whole entire challenge, but that might not be a reason to keep me alive or dead, you know. And honestly, if I was gonna kill someone, why would I need scissors? I guess I could have set it up as a decoy, but I don't think I would have enough time before the lights turn on. Fair point. We need someone more speedy to get the scissors. And fake it, obviously. Yeah. So, I guess I could let you off the hook, but we'll have to see what the other two say. So, Sword, mind explaining why you're innocent? You see, I don't know, I've been kind of scared this entire challenge. Like, I've been so nervous and I was the murderer, even though I most likely wasn't. I couldn't carry 2 weapons. It just wasn't right for me. And Yo-Yo keeps on accusing me of nothing. He's not even giving any real proof that I am. He's just throwing along baseless allegations like it's nothing. And it's just, I don't know what to think. Am I the murderer or not? Hey, well, clearly you had a lot of paranoia about this. So I don't think it's you, but I'll need some time to think about it. And an interview with Yo-Yo about it. Alright, Yo-Yo, state your name, place, and time, please. Yo, you just... I know it might seem like I'm the killer, Yo, but promise me, you don't seriously believe that those two are innocent, right? Well, I mean, we're not really sure until proven otherwise. Yo, you wanna know something? Those guys have sharp blades, and you might think, oh, they're not strong enough to take a pair of scissors. Well, guess what? They are, Yo. They definitely are. And I want you to know this. If you let any of them get off scot-free, you guys are probably gonna be the targets. Mirror might be more suspicious and might be the one putting it off, but the fact that you weren't able to guess the murderer correctly means that you're probably out of here. Oh, geez, that didn't really give me anything, but I guess I don't truly know. I might be a target. I hope this next part goes well. Alright, so what's your proof, trickster? Creative nickname, but I have the most definitive proof. Just follow along. Wait, when was this ladder here? Don't know, but we'll use it while we can. Fair enough. Just climb a little bit more, and there we go. What do you want me to look at? There's nothing around here. Oh, don't worry. There's the perfect proof that we can have. Just give me a moment. What? Mirror Kirby! Ugh. What are you? Got what I was looking for! Ta-da! Lights? What could this have done? Watch and learn, Sphere. Huh. So someone must have pushed that Mario off in order to turn off the light and then attack while they could. Exactly. And who do you think is fast enough to go over here, turn off the lights, grab a pair of scissors, and attack? Or not? Well, I mean, of the remaining people left, Yo-Yo. And is it really that shocking? Well, I mean, remember anything about when we were gathered together? He wasn't even there! What? Oh. So he must have killed Kirby! Exactly. I can't believe this. I'm going after him. Wait for me! Alright, the three of you. We've checked all of your stories and we've narrowed them down to least to most suspicious. Yeah. So, let's see who's the most suspicious. The least suspicious is Cutter. Congrats. So, we don't see any real reason to assume you're the murderer. Well, good luck to you, Sword. I hope you're not the murderer, because that would be uncool. Yo, I think it's obvious who's the murderer, so it's not gonna be cool for you, Yo. And we have to say, between the two of you, the one who's the more suspicious is... Yo-Yo! Uh-huh. Ah! You've got some serious nerve! Ooh, yo, what are you talking about? I'm not the murderer. Oh, yeah? Mirror, mind bringing out the light? The light? Yep. Didn't mean to hit that. Yo, what does this light have to do with anything? Oh, you know exactly what it has to do. Spear, stop it. Why are you intentionally hurting Yo-Yo? Well, I'm not even trying to hurt them, but in some ways, they might deserve the hurt. What? How are they the murderer? Well, it's quite a simple process. And said process was discovered by Mirror.
Yeah, it wasn't that hot.
Yo, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, let me replay the scenario. Kirby was all,
You have immunity for this challenge.
And you were like, yo, no, I want to compete. I'm so mad. Grr. Yeah, yo, I was a bit upset. What's your point?
so if you guys are viewing me on the same wavelength, I'll explain what could have happened. Yo-Yo, while sitting next to Spear, must have dashed off. No one really noticing, because they don't have any real noisy clutter. Knocked over this Mario light, turned off the light, which allowed for a perfect opportunity to jump over, grab a pair of scissors, and strike. It's that simple, really. Mirror, are you entirely sure that Fury isn't bogus? Oh, yes, I am. And it's for one simple reason. Why do you think he was pinning the blame on the sword so much? Yo, wait, I do not know this guy. What? You tried to frame me just because you could get away with it? Exactly. And that's why my hypothesis has you believe that you're the killer of Kirby. Oh, hey, the lights are back on. That's neat. But where are the co-hosts? I think what they're trying to do is show that we won the challenge. We actually guessed it correctly. I mean, I guess it would explain why they aren't here. So, yeah, looks like we were right. Yo-Yo was the murderer after all. Yo, we can, still talk about this, right? Wrong. I do not take lightly to any form of murder for any sort of reason. Yo, calm down, Spear. So, I guess Yo-Yo's eliminated, huh? Weird to think about, but, I guess we should take them over to the elimination pit. Yo, I wanna go. You can try and catch me. Hi, Yo-Yo. Yo, what are you doing? Alright, got him handled, but he's still pretty ruthless. What do you want us to do? For murdering our beloved host, there's only one thing I can do. Execution time! Well, you know what, sure, I guess we can always get revived in the pit. You know what, why not? I don't know if we should be executing other contestants. Well, the hosts aren't here to dictate anything, so we can do whatever we want right now. So, how do we want to go along this? Oh, well, it's simple. You see those fan blades up there, right? Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, that was how Ranger got out. Yo, don't bring up his name. Oh! Yo. How about this? We put him up to the fan blade for a few seconds, and then throw him into the pit. Seems like a reasonable way of not killing him, but not letting him get off scot-free, right? Yeah, sure, I think that works. Well, Spear, grab on. Alright then, but why should I? Whoa! Forgot you could do that. So, Yo-Yo. Any final words? Yo, please spare me. Stop! Wait, huh? What? Sword Kirby, what do you want us to stop for? Do you not want him to be punished for his actions?
No, it's not that. It's just... If anyone should be the one doing the execution, it should be the person he accused the most.
Fair enough. Alright, let me take you up real quick. And here you go. Have fun doing whatever you do best. Yo, Sword, you can calm down now. Come on, yo. We're mass attackers for life, you know. I won't do you no wrong ever again. Come on. Yo, Kirby. Yo. Come on. You can calm down at any moment. You do know that you're gonna get so much hate from this, right? Yeah, I said it. If you kill me, then the viewers are gonna hate you, you know? I'm a fan favorite. You've never won a prize in your life, yo. Yeah, that's what I said. Now let's go back.
Do you think any of this is about favoritism? In fact, I should have a bigger reason to kill you. Because you're the fan favorite. You get so much prizes every single time. You're an ally of mine back in the team's phase. And now you're just hitting the blame on me for what?
Yo, it's nothing personal. It's just, I got really scared.
Oh yeah, you made me so scared as well. I'm not giving you any sympathy.
Yo, wait. Come on. Yo, we can talk about this. Yo! Come on, please. It doesn't have to be like this. Yo! Wait.
I lost my cool for a second.
Yo, we can still talk about this, right?
Bye, Yo-Yo. Ah!
Yo!
Sorry about that. I lost my cool for a second.
The sword, wait up. Well, that felt really gruesome. Yeah, but, I mean, being put into a family like that does hurt, like, quite a lot. You know, I don't think an execution was really what we should have done. We should have just thrown them into the pit. Yeah, but Kama's a bitch, you know. They're still not back. Yeah, the hosts are still not back. Alright, don't worry, I can handle this. Viewers! You can vote on your favorite character. This is... Yeah, you know what you're doing. But this time the votes are actually going to mean something for the finale. So vote correctly, I mean it this time. You can vote for Artist, Spear, Mirror, Cutter, Sword, and yours truly. Voting ends the day after the video is released, so have fun voting!
Alright, everyone, we're back! And we have evidence to believe that Yo-Yo is the killer!
We already figured it out. Wait, what? Yeah, did you not turn on the lights to indicate that we were right about it? No, we turned them on because we need to turn them on. Oh. Well, Yo-Yo was still the killer, so we dealt with him properly. Okay, good on you. How'd you deal with him properly, exactly? We hooked him up to the fan blade and watched him get hit. Dude, that feels a little like too far, you know? Yeah, well, that's what happens when you murder our host. He has a fair point. That host meant a lot, and we can't even recover them because they were the hosts. I don't think they could be really recovered with the recovery barrier, so... Oh dear.
Unfortunately, he can't help being pulled toward the freaky Bowser. The real question is whether he even wants to resist.